All right, today's lesson is going to be over evaluation and solving equations by inspection. In example A, we're given a formula for the area of a parallelogram that is A equals BH. Find the area of a parallelogram with a base B of 12 inches and a height H of 4 inches. And we've got a picture here that gives us the same information that is in the text above. All right, so we were given a formula that the area of a parallelogram is its base times its height. And we're basically being asked to evaluate this equation given the known base and the height. Okay, so what we'll do here is substitute in the known values. The base is 12 and the height is 4. Okay, so that's the first thing in evaluating is substituting. We've substituted the known values. And then we'll go ahead and finish evaluating by doing this process, which is just multiplying. 12 times 4 is 48. So the area is 48 square inches. In the expression 4AC, what is the constant? Okay, so a little bit of a definition here with algebraic expressions. Very quickly, the constant is 4. So the constant is the known number that's in front of a term. It's usually listed in front anyway. A and C are the variables. Variable means change. Constant means stay the same. This number is always 4, so it's the constant. A and C are variables because we can put in different values for A and C. All right, so in example C, let's take that expression 4AC and let's evaluate it for the values A equals 1 and C equals 12. All right, so we'll start off by substituting 1 for A and 12 for C, and then we'll just multiply. Four times 1 times 12 is 48. Well, my associative property, or I'm sorry, identity property of multiplication. 4 times 1 is 4, and then we can do 4 times 12. All right, so now let's move into the second part of today's lesson, which is solving equations by inspection. To solve an equation means to find every value of the unknown variable that makes the equation or statement true. So what value of W would make this equation true? Okay, would solve it. In other words, what number plus 5 equals 16? And we've started this process right now. To solve by inspection means to just look at it and say, ask yourself a question. Ask yourself the equation in the form of a question and figure out that unknown variable. So I'll do that again. What number plus 5 is 16? 11. 11 plus 5 is 16. Okay, and over here, okay, we could ask ourselves what number minus 6 equals 18? What number minus 6 equals 18? That number is 24. If we take 6 away from 24, we get 18. So that's it for inspection. Okay, we're not talking about any elaborate algebraic processes. Just looking at it and making sense of it. Okay, we'll start off here with solving equations. Let's do it some more here. Solve each equation by inspection. 25 minus what number is 11? 25 minus what number is 11? Hopefully you can do some quick math in your head and you know that 25 minus 14 is 11, so the solution to the equation is 14. Down here I'm just giving myself some rationale, making sure it makes sense. Okay, over here, 5 times what number is 30? And that number would be the solution to our equation. 5 times 6 is 30, so the solution is 6. That's the only number you can multiply by 5 to get 30, so it's the only solution. Keep going. do some division here. What number divided by 4 is 8? What number divided by 4 is 8? 32. 32 divided by 4 is 8. Okay. Now this one, remember, division is not commutative, meaning order is important with division. So this is 12 divided by what number, whereas this one, this is what number divided by 4. So 12 divided by what number is 6? That one's a little bit easier, actually. 2. 12 divided by 2 is 6. Okay, this is where I think solving equations by inspection kind of loses a little bit of its power, but we'll try it and we'll start here. 2 times what number subtracted by 1 is 9. So if you subtract 1 from the product of 2 and some number, it ends up being 9. So what is that number? Well, we could look at it this way. We know that 10 minus 1 is 9. So then we could look at this as 2a must equal 10, right? 2a must equal 10. So a would be 5. Let's try that again over here with k. 20 equals 3 times what number minus 1? Okay. Well, I know that 21 minus 1 is 20. So I know that 3f must equal 21. So 3 times what number equals 21? 3 times 7 equals 21. All right, so this is solving the equations by inspection. It gets a little bit tougher, but when there's two operations going, multiplication, subtraction. Admission to the county fair is $3. Each ride costs $2. Nate has $15. Solve the following equation to find how many rides he can take. So, let's make some sense of this equation first. Every ride costs $2, but just to get into the county fair, he's got to pay $3. He's got $15, so how much can he afford? We'll solve this equation by inspection. I would look at it as, okay, well, he's got $12 that he can spend on rides, because $12 on rides plus $3 admission is $15 that he has. So 2R must equal 12. $2 for every ride, 12 bucks. 2 times 6 equals 12. So we can do 6 rides at the county fair. Okay, so that's it for today. An introduction to solving equations and a little bit of evaluating expressions and equations. And we'll try it on the problem set tomorrow in class. See you tomorrow.